refreshing dessert that brings me right back to childhood. Canned grass jelly is something that my mom always kept in the pantry. It has a mild herbal flavor with texture that is similar to Jell-O and flan. It can be enjoyed hot or cold. It really only takes 2 ingredients, which is a can of grass jelly and a can of soy milk. I have a few different options for milks and toppings here, which are not necessary at all, but if you want to fancy things up, then you can certainly add anything that you would like in here. These two are pretty much like the OG for making this dessert. I have another soy milk that isn't as sweetened. I like this because I can control the sweetness in it. And then over here, I have soy milk by Vitasoy. They make a bunch of different flavors. The coconut is my favorite. Just know that this is super sweet. Like, it will make your teeth fall out sweet, but I love it. I love it on occasion, or I love mixing it into things. And then I have a Pandan simple syrup. This is an amazing flavor enhancer to keep on hand. Not just for this dessert, but for anything. Just store it in the refrigerator and it'll last for a couple months. For toppings, I have coconut jellies. This is my favorite. I love the texture of it. It's nice and chewy, but it does have some like firmness to it. And then I have lychee as well. I'm telling you, this is only going to take about 5 minutes to make. It's that easy. So I'm gonna get this open and then we're gonna rinse it off and cut it into cubes. Now you just want to cube this. You can really make this into any shape that you would like. Cubing is how my mom always did it, so I'm just sticking to that. I'm going to add some of my Pandan syrup, just a teeny tiny bit. And then I'm going to add the coconut jellies. The great thing about making this at home is that you can add as much of these toppings as you would like. Those are the only 2 toppings I'm going to be using for this. And then over here we have the soy milk. I'm going to use the unsweetened one just because I used the Pandan sweetener that I made. It's always best to taste your soy milk before you add it to anything, just to make sure that you like the flavor. You can add as much or as little milk to this as you want. You can also add ice. I don't like to dilute it too much, so I'm just going to have it like this. This is basically like a soup dessert. So refreshing, especially when it's super hot outside. It really takes no effort at all. You can actually chill all of these ingredients and keep them in the refrigerator and then pop them into cups or bowls whenever you're ready to eat it. I hope you guys give this dessert a try. Make sure that you're tagging me on Facebook or Instagram if you do. Enjoy! To make the simple syrup, you're going to need equal parts sugar and equal parts water. Using low heat, bring the mixture to a soft boil. Stir continuously so it does not evaporate and burn. You don't want to walk away from the pan while this is happening because it will come to a boil pretty quickly. Once the sugar dissolves, you can turn down the heat and then you can flavor it. I'm using pandan leaves to flavor this. This is the Asian vanilla bean. You can also use vanilla bean in here as well. Make sure the pandan leaves are completely submerged. We're just going to let this steep for about 2 to 3 minutes. Turn it off and let it cool before storing. Pandan syrup can be tightly sealed in a glass jar for up to 1 month. Enjoy on toast, cocktails, or your favorite dessert.